What's up guys? Kumusta kayo? It's me again, Joseph Kate. So for today's video guys, let's talk about BDO Platinum Credit Cards, which is yung Visa and Mastercard. So kumbaga, BDO Visa Platinum Credit Card at saka yung BDO Platinum Mastercard Credit Card ni BDO. Pag-uusapan natin yung perks and benefits at saka yung application requirements, at the same time, yung fees and charges ni BDO Visa and Mastercard Platinum na credit card ni BDO. So baka magtaka kayo guys kung bakit pinagsama ko yung BDO Platinum Visa Credit Card at saka yung BDO Platinum Mastercard Credit Card. Kasi alam nyo guys, parehas lang naman sila ng perks and benefits at saka yung application requirements, then yung fees and charges. Yung pinagkaiba lang nila guys is yung payment networks, which is yung Visa at saka Mastercard. The rest, pare-pareho na lang po sila. Pero bago yun guys, muna kitang imbitahan na mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko kung bago ka pa lang, kasi marami pa po akong i-share ng mga tutorials, knowledge, and experience of mine in the future. Kaya naman huwag niyong kalimutan mag-subscribe para updated kayo lagi sa mga vlogs na i-upload ko. Yun lang po at sobrang maraming salamat po. So ito guys, so unahin ko na yung fees and charges ni BDO Platinum Visa at saka BDO Platinum Mastercard Credit Card. So sa principal card annual fee membership, yung annual fee po ng Platinum Credit Card ni BDO is 4,500 per year. Pero yung first year nito guys is naka-waive. For the second year na kayo macha-charge ng 4,500 na annual fee. Then for supplementary annual membership fee sa supplementary credit card, free for life siya for 6 supplementary. So kapag naka-7 na kayo, may bayad na yon, which is 2,250 each. Yung monthly effective interest rate is for peso transaction is 2.50%. For dollar transaction is 2.50%. Then, yung cash advance fee is sa peso, 5% or 300 pesos, whichever is higher. So, ano nga ba ibig sabihin nito guys? Yung 5% ng kinash advance ninyo kapag lumagpas siya ng 300, ibig sabihin, yun yung i-charge. Kapag hindi umabot ng 300 yung kinash advance ninyo, yung 5%, ibig sabihin, automatic 300 pesos din. Same as dollar. Kung sa dollar naman, 5% or $6, whichever is higher. Same lang sila. Then sa minimum amount due naman guys, ito, pag-uusapan natin yung minimum amount due. This is the sum of the following. A, 3% of your outstanding balance, less installment amortization. So wala pa, hindi pa kasama dun kung may installment purchase kayo. Kung may installment purchase kayo, of course, kung magkano yung monthly amortization dun, maa-add dun syempre. Then sa letter B, installment amortization. So kung may installment amortization kayo, kung wala naman kayong outstanding balance, of course, yun yung babayaran nyo, yung installment amortization ninyo. Then letter C is yung overdue amount. Kung magkano yung naging overdue amount, magre-reflect din dyan kahit wala kayong outstanding balance or installment amortization. So yun yung magre-reflect dyan sa minimum amount due. Then yung over limit amount, then you pay the sum of A, B, C, and D, or 200 pesos or $5 for dollars transaction, whichever is higher. So sana na-clear ko yun sa inyo guys. Then move on tayo sa late payment fee. Sa peso, 5% of the overdue amount or 300 pesos, whichever is higher. Then sa dollar naman, 4.5% of the overdue amount or $6, whichever is higher. Sa return check fee, 500 pesos or $25 per return check and sufficient auto-debit arrangement account. Then sales slip retrieval fee, 250 pesos for each sales slip retrieve for local transactions or 450 pesos for each sales slip retrieve for international transaction. Last card, then yung last card replacement fee or kung nawala, nagka-problema, 400 pesos yung bayad. Then foreign exchange conversion fee, assessment fee of 1% plus service fee of 1% of the converted amount will be charged by Mastercard, Visa, UnionPay, absolute discretion of the BDO. So, discretion siya. So, ibig sabihin, malayo yung BDO mag-charge dyan. Then, installment acceleration fee. So, ano ibig sabihin na ito? Kapag gusto nyo nang tapusin yung installment cash ninyo or kung ano man, then 5% of the total remaining balance or 300 pesos, whichever is higher. Yun yung babayaran nyo. Then, ayan, nakikita nyo na guys, pag-usapan natin yung perks and benefits ng BDO Visa Platinum Credit Card or BDO Platinum Mastercard Credit Card. Visa Platinum. Discover a world of unique privileges. Indulge in premium perks. Enjoy year-round deals, instant savings, and premium offers nationwide. Earn peso rewards on your spend. So kapag may certain amount kayo na purchase, tapos may peso reward siya sa bawat spend you everyday and everywhere purchases. Then yung travel insurance coverage nyo guys is up to 20 million pesos. Of course, kailangan ito yung gamitin yung credit card kapag nag-book kayo ng plane tickets ninyo para ma-cover kayo ng insurance na up to 20 million pesos. Free Priority Pass membership. Of course, member kayo ng Priority Pass. Enjoy the launch class experience with Priority Pass and get access to over 1,400 VIP airport lounges nationwide. Of course, comes with e-commerce purchase protection insurance, then free membership for life. So, valid for the principal card holder for a spend of at least 600,000 pesos per year para ma-waive yung annual fee niya guys. Yung Visa Concert Services and your personalized service on demand. So, mayroon siyang dedicated 24/7 na customer service. Kung kailangan nyo ng assistance, automatic nyo siya makukontak. Visa Access, get access to platinum perks and privileges wherever you are in the world. Then dual currency billing, so local transactions billed in Philippine peso and other international transactions in currency other than the Philippine peso may be paid exact amount in USD. Ganun yung kaibahan, ganun yung advantage ng dual currency billing. Installment programs, of course, meron dyan mga buy now, pay later, ganyan. Secure online shopping kasi may virtual card po ito guys. So may virtual card siya, ibig sabihin magkaiba yung card details sa physical card niyo at saka sa virtual card, which is pwede nyo siyang i-lock anytime kapag hindi nyo ginagamit. So complacent kayo sa physical card niyo na hindi siya na-expose sa mga online platforms. Bills payment, of course, then accepted worldwide din siya. Then application requirements guys, of course, let's check your qualification. 21 to 60 years old for principal and at least 13 years old for supplementary card holders. Then applicant must be Filipino citizens or a foreigner who is a resident of the Philippines. So dapat resident ka ng Philippines. Then minimum gross fixed monthly income requirement is 77,000 pesos. So kailangan 77,000 yung na-earn nyo every month. Ito yung documents na kailangan nyo na i-provide or yung application requirements. Proof of identification for both primary and supplementary applicant. Filipino, a valid photo bearing identification document, front and back. Government-issued IDs, example, Philippine Identification System or PhilSys ID, passport, driver's license, SSS ID, and more, etc. Supplementary applicants who are studying may submit a valid school ID. Kapag estudyante yung supplementary card holder na gusto nyong i-request na magkaroon, pwede yung student ID, guys. Then, proof of income. Of course, kailangan yung proof of income, guys. So, employed applicants, photocopy of latest income tax return or ITR duly stamped as received by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. So, mandatory to, guys. Ito yung pinakamahalaga talaga. If with existing credit cards, copy of at least 2 months a statement of account of your credit card that is at least 1 year on book. Para naman sa mga self-employed guys, kung may sarili kayong negosyo, business owner kayo, gusto nyo mag-apply, photocopy of latest income tax return, ITR, duly stamped as received by the Bureau of Internal Revenue and audited financial statements for at least 2 years. So that mandatory to guys. Then number 2 is photocopy or registration of business name, mandatory din. DTI registration for single proprietorship or SEC registration for partnership or corporation. So kung corporation or may partner kayo, dapat may SEC registration yung ipapakita kayo. Then DTI, of course, kapag ikaw ay sole proprietorship, kapag solo ka lang sa negosyo mo. So I think that's all for now. So sana may na-share ako. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos kasi marami pa po akong i-share. Yun lang po at maraming salamat. Bye-bye!